guys, it's Jai and Lee, and we're back again with another video. So today we're doing a story time, and if you can't tell by the title, we're doing basically I can't even speak, like what the heck. We're doing a story time about when we were like with our aunt basically, and she lived in this brown house that had like ghosts or something was crazy. It was just the vibe was off. So without further ado, we're gonna get into that video. So basically, I don't know how long ago this was. Like, I think it was like what, 4 to 5 years ago or something like that.
5 years ago.
It was like 5 years ago, where we used to go to my aunt's all the time. She moved in Stanford on the north side on Dogwood Drive. And there was this brown house, like cabins. Her and her husband at the time were like really into that, and I guess cabins and stuff.
Yeah, we lived near nothing. Like, it was just one house. Like,
yeah, there was like nothing surrounded, nothing at all, and it was just that one house, and it was mad weird because it was like in the middle of nowhere. There was nothing around. So whenever we drive or whatever in there, I guess it was like a whole drive through all the way down to the house, and as soon as you get up there, like you can see
one house.
It was one house, and basically like there was like I don't know how to explain it, like a door that was always open, but it wasn't the main door. It was like a screen, a screen door that was always in front of the main door, and it was always open, and it was just like mad creepy. And I mean, to be honest, the house looked really worn down, kind of, in a way, but it was still nice, if you know what I mean. But I remember the first time me and Jai and my grandmother and my cousins, we went to that house, right? So we walked in, and it was so weird. Like, soon as you know when you walk in a place and you just automatically feel like something's off, like something's weird. I don't know, like I'm a very spiritual person, so whenever I feel things around me that's wrong, like I instantly could feel the vibe or like a spirit or something. So we went in there, and I was just looking around. The house looked nice, but like you could tell like an older couple or something, like something happened in the house, like someone died or something. Like, it was just really off. And excuse me. And when we sat down or whatever at the table, because my aunt was already moved in at this time. So I sat in at the table, and then like my cousins and them went upstairs, and I was downstairs. This is me, I'm talking about my story. I was downstairs, and I was sitting at the table. I went to go get me a glass of milk because I was thirsty, and she didn't have no juice or nothing, and I didn't feel like drinking the water, so I just dropped me some milk. And it was mad creepy because I started hearing like footsteps, and I was just like, what's going on? And I thought it was probably like my cousins or my brother and my grandma upstairs or something.
And at the time we were young too. Like, she was like, I think she was like 15, something like that. I don't remember how old I was. I was like probably like 4, stuff like that. But yeah, it was this man. It was on the wall. Do you remember Zan was like, I forgot what he said. What did he say?
So basically, that's another story, but it kind of ties into it. This is like later, and like towards the nighttime when we stayed at the house. So back to like my story basically. So like I was hearing footsteps, and I thought it was my cousins and them, but they was dead upstairs, as they say, playing video games, just sitting on the bed quiet. So the footsteps was dead not from them. And I was mad freaked out because I was just like, you know what? This could be nothing. This ain't nothing serious. It's just them, whatever. So fast forward to later in the night or whatever. So I slept with my cousin, Zanaya, and he slept with my cousin Zayon when we were at the house, right? And when I was in the room, like it was like in the attic, like her room was in the attic or whatever. But I don't know, it was like mad tight and closed in. So when you close the door, there was like this secret, like, I don't know, like a passageway, like a closet or whatever. But it was like an entryway to go down into the basement. And like it was mad dark, and the door never closed. So like whenever like we were trying to sleep basically, right? And then the door would like just automatically open all by itself. Like it would just open, and I would just look and like stare, and I could not sleep. It was mad weird. And then like we would hear stuff moving around, and I just could not sleep. Now he gonna tell you about when he was in my cousin Zion's room.
Oh yeah, so when I was in Zion's room, it was this man. It was like a shadow on the wall. I think he was just like going past. It was like a weird type spirit. I don't know, but it was going past. And Zion said that he kept hearing noises and stuff. And like Zion said that it was a hamburger. This man holding a hamburger. I don't know, but I don't know if he was telling the lie or the truth. He said that a man was holding a hamburger and stuff like that. Yeah.
Like, that's mad crazy. And I personally never saw nothing in the house. Like, I don't know, my aunts and my cousins said that, like, when they were home alone, that one time they saw something. We wasn't sure if there was anything in the house. But it was, like, really weird. And then even my aunt, she was home alone, and the kids was at school, right? My cousins, they was at school. And she said when she tried to wake up for herself to go to work that like she felt like something was holding her down and she wasn't able to get out the bed. And whenever we was there, I always felt like something was like at times trying to hold me back or whatever. I never saw it, but like I always felt like something was like holding me or whatever to the bed. In my dream when I was sleeping, this is like continuously going to the house, not that one night, but it was just mad creepy. And I don't know if it was one ghost, if it was two, but I know there was something in that house. And I like till this day when I think back about it, like I be mad scared. And I feel like that's the reason why to this day I'm scared to like sleep by myself. I always have something with me. Like I'm scared to be in a house by myself because that's traumatizing. Like experiencing that is traumatizing. And I'm sure that anyone else who has had some type of ghost related story or something following them can relate, because it's not like, it's not that, I can't even find the word to explain it, to put it like that. It's really crazy. But yeah, like to this day I'm still traumatized.
Word.
I'm still traumatized. And most people be like, oh, that's probably not real, like y'all just making that up. No, like this is really what happened to us. Like it's really crazy. I believe that ghosts is real, and if you don't believe in ghosts, I know that spirits are real, because we all are spirits, and there's good spirits and there's bad spirits. And yeah, so I guess that's really it, guys. That sums up this video. But if you guys want us to do any more story times or like any other videos related like this, then please give us a thumbs up, like it, and also subscribe and comment down below whatever else videos you guys think that we should do. And yeah, that's it, guys. So until next time.